Hi everyone, my name is Shannon Furkey. For those of you who don't know, I'm a certified yoga instructor, and I just wanted to take the time to share a short yoga sequence for beginners or for anybody who wants to bring joyful movement into their day. I hope you enjoy. Find a comfortable seat in Sukhasana or easy seated pose, crossing your right ankle over your left. Move the fleshy part of your bum out of the way so you can sit firmly on your sit bones. Roll your shoulder blades back. Lift the crown of your head and gently tuck your chin towards your chest. Take a couple of deep breaths, settling into your space. Gently flutter your eyes open. Inhale, sweeping your arms up. Drop your left hand on the earth and lean over to the left. Reach through your right fingertips, stretching the right side body and ribs. Looking under your elbow if comfortable. Take 3 breaths, remembering to relax your face and jaw. On your next inhale, sweep your arms up and come back to center. Drop your right hand on the earth beside you and lean to the right. Reach through your left fingertips. Avoid spilling forwards or backwards. Take 3 breaths. On your next inhale, sweep your arms up and come back to center. Placing your right hand on your left knee and your left hand behind your left hip, twist to the left. Each inhale, lengthening your spine. Each exhale, twisting a little deeper. Take 3 breaths. Unwind with your head first, allowing the rest of the body to follow. Inhale, sweeping your arms up. Placing your left hand on your right knee and your right hand behind your right hip, twist right. Each inhale, lengthening your spine. Each exhale, twisting a little deeper. Take 3 breaths. Unwind head first. Inhale, sweeping your arms up. Exhale and hinge from your hips, reaching your arms out in front of you in a forward fold. Press your weight evenly throughout your hands. Gazing at your mat, draw your shoulder blades down your back and towards one another. Take 3 breaths. Avoid rounding the shoulders and keep your sit bones firmly planted. Only go as far as comfortable. Come back up if you feel any strain. Walk your hands back to your body, coming to neutral. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Reach towards the back of your mat to open up your chest. Take your interlaced hands and bring them to the outside of your left hip. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder and breathe. Relaxing your shoulders and softening your face, take 3 breaths. Reaching your interlaced hands behind you again, then bringing them to the outside of your right hip. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder and breathe. Take 3 breaths. Release and come back to neutral. Reaching your hands behind you once more, switch the cross of your legs. Inhale, sweeping your arms up. Exhale, hinge from your hips, reach your arms out in front of you, and come into a forward fold. Press your weight evenly throughout your hands and draw your shoulder blades down your back and towards one another. Take 3 breaths. Avoid rounding the shoulders and keep your sit bones firmly planted. Walk your hands back towards your body and come into tabletop. Grab a blanket to protect your knees. I will be taking cat-cow on the side of my mat to show you first. Come onto all fours into tabletop. Place your hands directly under your shoulders, knees hips width apart, and your feet straight back. On your next inhale, press the earth away with your hands, look up, and fill your belly. Exhale and press the earth away from your hands and draw your belly button towards your spine. On your next inhale, gaze forward and fill your belly. On your next exhale, press the earth away from your hands and draw your belly button towards your spine. Take 4 more breaths at your own pace. When you're finished, come back to a neutral spine in tabletop. Inhale, exhale and gaze towards your right ankle. Inhale and come back to center. Exhale, gaze towards your left ankle. Inhale and come back to center. Exhale, gaze towards your right ankle. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, gaze towards your left ankle. Inhale and come back to center. Come to a neutral spine in tabletop. I will be taking thread the needle from the side so it's easier to see. Inhale, sweeping your right arm towards the sky. Exhale, threading it underneath your left arm, bringing your right temple to the mat. Staying here if that's comfortable, or bringing your left arm to your lower back to deepen the stretch. Take 3 breaths. Placing your left hand on the mat, inhale and reach your right arm towards the sky. Exhale and bring your right hand to meet the left. Inhale, sweeping your left arm towards the sky. Exhale, threading it underneath your right arm, bringing your left temple to the mat. Staying here if that's comfortable, or bringing your right arm to your lower back to deepen the stretch. Take 3 breaths. Placing your right hand on the mat, inhale and reach your left arm towards the sky. Exhale and bring your left hand to meet the right. Go ahead and remove the blanket. Make your knees the width of your mat and bring your big toes to touch. Sit back on your heels in child's pose and walk your hands out in front of you, bringing your third eye to the mat. Take 3 breaths. On your next inhale, walk your hands towards the right side of the mat. Then place your right hand over your left and look under your left elbow. Take 3 breaths. On your next inhale, walk your hands towards the left side of the mat. Place your left hand over your right and look under your right elbow. Take 3 breaths. On your next inhale, walk your hands back to center. Come onto your fingertips to deepen the stretch. Take 3 breaths. Walk your hands to your knees and come into tabletop. From tabletop, walk your hands out in front of you. Slowly lower down to your forearms. Stay here if that's enough, or bring your forehead to the mat to deepen your stretch. Take 3 breaths, open mouth sigh, and fog up your mat. On your next inhale, walk your knees through your hands and find a comfortable seated position. Bring the soles of your feet together. You can use your peace fingers and grab your big toes, or you can interlace your hands and grab your feet. Making sure you're sitting evenly on your sit bones, roll your shoulder blades back. On your next inhale, slowly fold forward, leading with the crown of your head. Gently use your elbows to press your legs towards the floor. Drop your shoulders away from your ears, keep your face soft, and take 3 breaths. Coming back to a neutral spine. Swing your right leg behind you, bringing the foot behind your hip. Try to make a right angle with your left knee. Use your hands to adjust sitting firmly on your sit bones. Twisting to the left until you can't twist anymore. Stay here if that's comfortable, or come down to your forearms to deepen your stretch. Take 3 breaths. Remembering to relax your jaw and making sure your face is soft. On your next inhale, walk your hands back to center. Switch your legs, making sure you're sitting firmly on your sit bones. Twisting to the right until you can't twist anymore, staying here if that's comfortable, or coming down to your forearms to deepen your stretch. Take 3 breaths. Relax your jaw and drop your shoulders away from your ears. On your next inhale, walk your hands back to center. Place the soles of your feet on your mat, hip width apart. Then place your palms behind you with your fingers facing front. I'm going to take this on the side so it's easier for you to see. On your next inhale, push your hips towards the sky and open your chest. Stay here if that's comfortable, or slowly look back if your neck allows. Take 3 breaths. Coming down to a seated position. Extend your legs out in front of you. Move the fleshy part of your bum to sit firmly on your sit bones. Placing your hands on each side of your hips, press evenly into the earth. Lift the crown of your head towards the sky and gently tuck your chin. Take 3 breaths. Cross your left leg over your right, keeping your right foot flexed. Press your right leg firmly into the earth. Interlace your hands and pull your chest towards your knee. With your sit bones firmly planted, inhale and sweep your arms up. Twisting to the left, place your left hand behind your left hip and bring the outside of your right elbow to your left knee. Inhale and lengthen the spine. Exhale and twist a little deeper. Take 2 more breaths. Unwind. Gently roll out your shoulders and switch your legs. Cross your right leg over your left, keeping your left foot flexed. Press your left leg firmly into the earth. Interlace your hands and pull your chest towards your knee. With your sit bones firmly planted, inhale and sweep your arms up, twisting to the right. Place your right hand behind your right hip and bring the outside of your left elbow to your right knee. Inhale and lengthen the spine. Exhale and twist a little deeper. Take 2 more breaths. Unwind and gently roll out your shoulders. Placing your hands behind you, gently rock your knees side to side in windshield wiper. I'm going to turn around so it's easier for you to see what I'm doing. Placing the soles of your feet on the mat, inhale and then exhale, using your core slowly rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time. Allowing both shoulders to sink into the mat, bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug, gently rocking back and forth. Open your arms into a T and drop your knees to the right. Stay here if it's comfortable, or you can take your gaze over to your left fingertips to deepen the stretch. Keeping both shoulders on the mat, take 3 breaths. On your next inhale, come back to center. Then drop your knees over to the left side, staying here if it's comfortable, or bringing your gaze over your right fingertips to deepen the stretch. Keeping both shoulders on the mat, take 3 breaths. On your next inhale, coming back to center. Allowing your knees to fall to your sides. Reach from the inside of your legs and grab the outsides of your feet for Balasana or Happy Baby. Pull flexed feet to bring your thighs parallel to the floor. Draw your shoulder blades back towards each other, pressing your lower back into the mat. Gently rock side to side, giving yourself a massage. Now extend your feet towards the ceiling and allow your hands to fall to your sides. Point and flex your toes 3 times. Now gently roll out your wrists and ankles in one direction, and then roll them out in the other. Bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug. Now coming into our final pose, Shavasana. Extend your legs out in front of you and allow your arms to fall by your sides. Palms up to receive energy from the universe, or palms down for grounding energy. Gently close your eyes. Allow your body to get heavy on your mat, and don't try to control your breath in any way. Allow your body to receive all of the healing benefits from this practice. This video will end, but please take a couple moments to rest and bring this new energy with you into your day.